Okay, welcome back to full self-driving beta testing. Today what I'm showing is the ability for full self-driving beta to work essentially anywhere. So right now I'm in the small town of St. Jacob, Illinois. I've never been here before personally, and given how limited the full self-driving beta program is, I'm willing to bet that Tesla full self-driving has absolutely never seen this town before. None of these streets, nothing, right? So I'm just going to demonstrate that hopefully this can work basically anywhere, even in a small little town in the middle of essentially nowhere, right? So we're just at a residential area here, and we're going to go to the park out here on the other side of town. So let's give it a shot and see how this works. So I know it's one of the biggest things people talk about with Tesla's full self-driving program is that basically it's designed to work anywhere, unlike some of the other full self-driving companies out there where everything is pre-mapped using so-called HD maps and that type of stuff, and they're kind of walled in as far as their operating area. So yeah, this is just kind of a demonstration to show that even in its current form, here in March of 2021, Tesla's full self-driving beta does in fact work basically anywhere that there's streets. So we'll see how it does. I don't guarantee there will be no disengagements. I've kind of shifted the priority of my videos currently to prime people for the wider full self-driving beta release, to make it kind of obvious what you're getting yourself into with this, right? I just want to make sure that everyone's safe and understands exactly the limitations and capabilities of this system. So this will be an unedited video for sure, from point A to point B, and we'll see how it does. So we have some traffic parked here, and the car, we're avoiding it, and it slows down reasonably well in order to make it safe to pass this traffic here. So yeah, we'll see how this works out for us. It should, given my experience, it should work pretty well. I'm not too worried about it. We're clear to the left, it's being cautious, and it's clear, and now we're going. So a little bit jerky here. I'm not providing any inputs, no accelerator, nothing so far. We'll just see how it does. So this should be relatively easy since we have a stoplight here. And as always, just remember that you have to keep full control of the vehicle at all times, hand on the steering wheel, prepared to disengage immediately, and then foot, prepared on one of the pedals, whichever one makes the most sense to keep it safe. So obviously this is a fairly easy drive, but still I'm just demonstrating that, this technology works basically anywhere that there are, kind of standardized streets and, some kind of map data at least, so it can navigate around. So here's a stop sign. It looks like it's a four-way stop, although it doesn't have the little sign below that says all-way or four-way. So we come to a nearly complete stop, and we proceed at a reasonable pace. Sometimes it's pretty timid. That was fine there. I don't think I would have agitated anyone in the intersection given that behavior. Okay, looks like in another 0.1 miles we'll take a right turn on Main Street, which might be this one up here with the cross traffic does not stop sign below it. That's always interesting, and that's definitely one of the biggest places where full self-driving does currently struggle, is with that high speed, uncontrolled left and right traffic, because you have to be able to see out far enough to identify traffic and also accelerate aggressively enough to get in front of it. So right now we have cars to my left in the form of parked cars. Okay, that was fine. Perfect. I could clear, and based on the camera geometry, I can assume that the car could clear. So that was absolutely perfect. Once again, this is pretty easy in the scheme of things. There's essentially no traffic. I don't claim this is difficult. I'm just trying to show that this works anywhere. So we have some pedestrians moving towards the road. Interesting. And there's no traffic ahead of us, no traffic behind us. So we slow down a little bit more than is necessary, but with no traffic, that was perfect. Okay, so we're here essentially at the park. The speed limit is set to 45. Watch for children. It says 15. I don't like that, so I would call that a pseudo fail there just by going too fast, right? So I'm going to snapshot that because obviously watch for children. That sign specifically should be, hard coded to say, this is a situation where we need to slow down for sure. Okay, so we're kind of in like gravel lot here. And the nav does take us around this bend here. Okay, so essentially we made it to our destination. And it's just going to stop in the middle here, I'm pretty sure. 0 feet. I like to let it go all the way to complete. So autopilot navigation complete. I don't know if that flags that it, is a totally successful drive or not. But there you have it. We made it in a random small little town with no disengagements, no interventions, other than adjusting the speed at the end there. So yeah, this works pretty much anywhere. And be safe. Enjoy your beta when you get it.